Welcome to the Somewhat Daily Chino Home Show. Today, several new properties. I'm going to kind of fly through them. We have this on Eucalyptus. That is over in the Chino College Park area. Very nice condo. Very well done. Very new. A lot of upgrades, countertops. The downside to this condo, though, 4-bedroom, 3-bath, so plenty of space. Downside, though, is you have some pretty hefty HOA dues, $180 per month for just the Master Homeowner Association, and then you have $236, so it's over $400 a month. They cut your grass and they have a reserve for roofing and so forth, but that's pretty hefty in my view. The other downside is the school issue, and a lot of these new construction areas, aside from the preserve, which feeds into Chino Hills High School, a lot of them have these schools that have been built for elementary to lure in people with young kids and growing families. But you've got to think by the time they get to middle school, which is going to go faster than we want to think, will they have the schools built that are slated to be built, and will they add another high school by that point? They may, and that would work out great, but it is a bit of a gamble. The next property up is on Hillview. Let's check out that butts up right against the 71. And so it's right across from Chino Hills. So location-wise, it's close to shopping. That's almost $600,000, 3-bedroom, 2-bath. And let's just flip through some pictures. They did pretty decent pictures. So when you show up, and it looks like they've done a lot of work here to stage it properly, may not look as good in real life as it does in the pictures, but it looks great in the pictures. Here you're going to find the same situation, though, with the schools, because it's not in Chino Hills, it just butts up against it. So you've got this score of a 3 out of 10, which is not good at all. And you have this middle school and the high school that they're both 4s, which if you have no kids, this might be a really good option. But if you have kids, your kids probably should not be going to those schools, depending on your perspective on education. But the home values are affected for sure based on school location. Okay, this one's a little more pricey, $899, and you can see this Zestimate that Zillow does is $832. They're really trying to push, a lot of people are trying to push their home prices up because they really want to cash out in this market. The estimates are usually off by at least 10%. If you want a closer or more accurate pricing of your own home, then you'd want to contact a real estate agent that has more sophisticated programs to run better, more accurate price details. This one also, and I'm going to be saying this a lot, but you have the school issue, so this is probably not one for young families. Again, unless you're going to do private school or you just don't really care about education. This is just south of Phillips here. Okay, I'm going to race through to the next one. Here we have on Union Street in Chino, open house Saturday. If you want to go, let me know. This one is $485, 5-bedroom, 2-bath, plenty of space, a little less cost here, but of course location is a factor. Nice, a lot of work's been done. You got some old wood paneling, may want to make some changes there. Just skip through these real quick. Older cabinets, if this doesn't bother you, great. So there's probably a little bit of work that needs to be done if you want to try to upgrade this property. Down to the map, this is just below Francis, near Central, above the 60 freeway, so it just butts up against Ontario. And the school situation is, again, in this instance, not great. You have this 5, 4, and 4 with the school issue, so not going to recommend this for family, but could be a good bargain otherwise. This looks like it's probably a rental because the pictures, they only have pictures of the outside of the house. So they probably have renters in there. This is a 2-bedroom, 1-bath. It's only 804 square feet. So if you have a family, good luck with that. They have an open house, probably this weekend. This is an older house, 1954. And the schools, well, let's look at the map. It's right, Benson and Chino Avenue. 2 blocks over from Euclid. So not an outstanding area, but the price reflects that. And the schools. Well, I don't see the school information. Maybe I skimmed past it, but it's the same sort of issue. Oh, here we go. 3s, 4, and 5. Okay, so again, that really depends on your school preference. All right, let's bump over to the next one. This one is on Stonehenge Drive, which is Euclid and Riverside, just north of there, south of the 60. There are some nice homes in there. This one is 3-bedroom, 2-bath. 434 is the asking price. The estimation is 369, so they're really trying to push the envelope here. Yet again, these estimates on all of these websites are usually not super accurate. Here again, we have the school issue. So, and some of these schools have some very positive things happening at them, but overall, you are going to be mixed with a lot of students that are more apathetic about school and not that serious. Here we have this last new one on Fairbanks. This one's unique in that it looks like it's just outside of the College Park Association. So you don't have any association dues here unless the realtor made a mistake with the listing. And you can tell it's a little bit older. It's 550, 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 1,600 square foot. Could be a great starter home, nice pool. And it was built in '86, so it's not new, but it's not a 1950s home, obviously. And you can see it's located just below Chino Avenue and Mountain. Okay, and the positive thing, the upside here is that because it's close to that College Park area, it does at least feed into a very strong elementary school. So at least if you have young kids and for the time being, they're going to go to a great school, and then by the time middle school comes around and high school, you have to figure out probably another path. Just briefly, and I'm sorry I have a cold, but I'm going to fight through it. This is the least expensive property on the market for $269, just for your curiosity, and this is a newer listing, 2-bedroom, 2.5 bath, condo, and just flip through a few of them, just a really basic condo setup, nothing special, probably needs a little bit of work, a few upgrades, older unit, older building. Flip down here real quick, it was built in '85, so probably fine time for some upgrades, and this is off Riverside and Benson. And if I remember correctly, the schools are kind of the same situation, but it is the cheapest property in Chino as of today, so that's probably what you would expect. All right, thank you very much for watching the somewhat daily Chino Home Show, and if you need anything, let me know. If you want to get our emails, get emails alerts for when these come out, that's usually how we send them. Find the link somewhere below. All right, thank you.